Welcome to our electromagnetic theory course. Today we will solve some problems on divergence of a vector field. Basically, divergence indicates what? Net outward flow from the given object. Okay? We may have positive divergence, we may have negative divergence, we may have zero divergence at the given point in space. Okay? So here we have some vectors p bar, q bar, r bar given like this. We need to determine the divergence for this given vector fields. Here p bar is equal to what? X square yz ax plus xz az means here this p bar is a functions of what? This p bar is functions of what? X of functions of p bar is functions of x comma y comma z, where q bar is functions of what? Here you have rho sin pi, rho square z cos pi, means q bar is functions of what? It is a functions of rho pi z, means that this p bar is in Cartesian coordinate system, q bar is in cylindrical coordinate system, and r bar, it is a functions of what? R theta, and here you can observe that pi, means r bar is functions of what? That is r theta pi, means it is in spherical coordinate system. It is in what? Spherical coordinate system, means what? It is in Cartesian. P bar is given in Cartesian coordinate system, q bar is given in cylindrical coordinate system, r bar is given in spherical coordinate system. First we will find divergence of this p bar, then we will move to that divergence of q bar, r bar, and q bar and r bar. So here what we require? Divergence in cylindrical coordinate system. Divergence formula in cylindrical coordinate system is given by del dot p bar is nothing but what? Dou p x by dou x ax plus dou py by dou y plus dou pz by dou z. If you want this formula, please refer the derivation of divergence of a vector in Cartesian coordinate system. Please refer the topic. Derivation for the divergence of a vector in Cartesian coordinate system. Now, what is px? Px means what? Magnitude of this p bar vector, magnitude of this p vector along x direction. Along x direction is this one, means we can write that as what? Dou by dou x of, sorry, actually it is divergence of any vector is a scalar quantity. Dou px by dou x means dou by dou x of this x square yz, x square yz, dou py by dou y means dou by dou y of dou by dou y of dou by dou y of py. There is no y component, you have x component and z component, xz a z. Now we can write dou by dou z. What about pz? This one, x z, that is x z. Now simplify this one. Remember this, it is not differentiation, partial differentiation. Partial differentiation means what? Here we need to differentiate with respect to x only, where y and z are treated as constant. As y and z are treated as constant, we can write this constant out of this differentiation. And differentiation of x square is nothing but what? 2x yz. And here it is 0 plus differentiation of this one gives what? Differentiation with respect to z means x is treated as constant, that is x into 1. Answer is what? That is del dot p bar is equal to what? that is 2xyz plus x. This is the divergence of given P bar. Okay, very simple. You can remember this divergence formula in Cartesian very easily. Here differentiation with respect to x, with respect to y, with respect to z. For x, what we consider? X component of p, that is px. For y, what we consider? Y component of p, that is py. And for z, what we consider? Z component of pz means z component of this p, that is dou by dou x of px plus dou by dou y of py plus dou by dou z of pz, like this. This is about the calculation of the divergence of the given vector when vector is in terms of x, y, z, means a given vector is in Cartesian coordinate system. Next, move on to second vector. What is the second vector? That is q bar. Q bar is given as what? Rho sin pi arrow, rho sin pi arrow plus rho square z a pi plus z cos pi az. Z cos pi. It is clearly shown that q is functions of what? Rho pi z, means we need to write divergence formula in cylindrical. Already we derived divergence formula in cylindrical coordinate system. What is the formula? That is 1 by rho, 1 by rho, dou by dou rho of rho into a rho, but here vector is what? Q, so that's why I am writing q rho plus plus 1 by rho plus 1 by rho dou by dou q pi by dou pi dou qz by dou z. Now simplify this one. That is what? 1 by rho dou by dou rho of rho into q rho means what? The component of q along the rho direction is nothing but what? Rho sin pi. Already you have rho. Rho into sin pi is nothing but what? Rho square sin pi. Rho square sin pi plus 1 by rho dou by dou pi of what about q pi? Q pi is nothing but your rho square z plus dou by dou z of what about qz, means this component only na, so that is z cos pi, z cos pi. Now simplify this one. Here partial differentiation with respect to rho means pi and z are treated as constant, means sin pi is constant. If you perform this partial differentiation, you will get what? 2 rho. Here rho cancelled out, remaining term is what? Differentiation of rho square is 2 rho, rho is cancelled out, remaining is 2 sin pi. Now here differentiation with respect to pi, there is no pi component. This is rho is also rho square is constant, z is treated as constant with respect to pi, means differentiation of constant, we know that what? 0. That means 1 by rho into 0. 1 by rho into 0. Now perform differentiation with respect to z. Here it is z, cos phi is treated as constant, cos phi, and differentiation of z with respect to z is what? 1. Now finally you will get what? That is 2 sin pi, 2 sin pi plus cos pi. This is what? Del dot q bar, where q bar is in cylindrical coordinate system. It is all about calculation of the calculation of the given vector if it is in cylindrical coordinate system. Okay. Next, move to calculation of the divergence of the given vector if it is given in terms of the r theta pi, means if the vector is represented in terms of spherical coordinate system. Okay. Now, What is r bar? That is functions of r theta phi. Clearly it shows that it is represented in spherical coordinate system. Now, given r bar is given as what? R bar is given as what? 1 by r square cos theta ar, 1 by r square cos theta ar plus r sin theta cos phi a theta plus cos theta a phi. That is the given r bar. We can take any vector that should be in terms of the r theta phi if you want to determine the divergence in spherical. Clear? Now write the formula. What is the formula? Del dot r bar. Already we derived this formula in the concept of derivation of divergence in different coordinate systems by using h1, h2, h3. Please refer the topic. This can be written as what? 1 by r square dou by dou r square into ar if vector is a. But here given vector is r, so that's why I am writing r suffix r. R suffix r. And next for theta we can write 1 by r sin theta dou by dou theta into sin theta r theta plus I am writing here plus or else writing here. What is the formula? Okay, I am writing here itself, that is 1 by r sin theta dou r pi by dou pi. Okay, this is the formula of the divergence of a given vector in spherical coordinate system. Now substitute this r theta, not triple r only. Okay, r theta, r pi. Now 1 by r square dou by dou r of r square into means what about this value r square into r square already here you have this is this is unit vector. Okay, ar is used to represent the unit vector along r direction. 1 by r square cos theta, already here you have r square, this 1 by r square cancel out. What about the remaining term? Remaining term is nothing but what? Cos theta. Next, move to the second term. What about the second term? That is 1 by r sin theta. 1 by r sin theta. Dou by dou theta of sin theta into r theta. Sin theta into r theta. Already here you have sin theta. Sin theta into r sin theta cos phi. Actually sin theta into r theta. This r theta component is what? This one only r sin theta cos phi. Sin theta into this gives r into sin square theta cos phi. Sin square theta cos phi. Plus last term, I am writing that last term here. Okay, that is given as what? Dou by, sorry, last term, this one, 1 by r sin theta, 1 by r sin theta, dou by dou pi of r pi. What is r pi? Last component, that is cos theta. I will do this simplification here itself. Now simplify this one. Del dot r bar is equal to what? 1 by r square dou by dou r of cos theta. Here differentiation, partial differentiation with respect to r, here it is functions of what? Theta. means this function, this one treated as what? A constant. Differentiation of constant gives what? 0. 0 into something? 0. Next, move to what? This term. Here, differentiation with respect to what? Differentiation with respect to what? That is partial differentiation with respect to theta. You have 1 by r sin theta. 1 by r sin theta. Dou by dou theta, this one. R and cos phi treated as constants. I am writing that R and cos phi here. And remaining is what? Differentiation of this sin square theta with respect to theta gives what? That is 2 sin theta cos theta. Here this sin theta cancelled out. And what about the remaining part? And the sin theta, of course, this RR also cancelled. RR or triple R only. Okay, then resultant one is given by del dot R bar is equal to what? Is equal to, that is 2 cos theta cos phi. 2 cos theta cos phi. This is about the calculation of the divergence of a given vector fields. And if you observe this divergence result gives what? There is no vector components like AR, A theta, A phi in the resultant value. That means after calculation of this del dot R bar or del dot P bar, there is no AX, AY, AZ component in case of Cartesian, and there is no A rho, A pi, AZ components in the final result of the calculation of the divergence. Means what? It is a scalar function. It is a scalar function. It says that, or else we can conclude that divergence of any vector is a scalar function. Divergence of any vector is a scalar function. Okay. Suppose if they ask, if they ask like this, find the divergence of this R bar at theta equal to 45 degrees, and phi is equal to 90 degrees. Then we will get del dot R bar is equal to what? That is 2 into cos 45. I am substituting this theta and pi in this value, that is 2 cos 45, and that is 2 cos theta cos phi. Oh, for the simplicity, let us take this one as some, this is also some 45 degrees. Or else let us say any value, that is cos 60 also you can take. For simplicity, I am taking the same values, that is cos 45 and here also cos 45. That is what? That is 2 into, here it is 1 by root 2. Here this value is also 1 by root 2. Then you will get what? That is 2 by 2. Root 2 into root 2, that is 2. That gives what? 2 by 2. Finally, you will get value as 1. That means the divergence of this vector field at this point, let us say R value as some 10. R is 10 and theta is 45 degrees and phi is. At this point, the divergence is what? Like this. That is 1. Okay. For the given vector field, we can say that this divergence of this vector is also independent of what? This R. It is a function of only theta and phi. This is all about calculation of what? Divergence of the given vector fields. Okay. In order to solve problems like this, we have to remember the formula of divergence in different coordinate system. Of course, we can easily derive divergence of the vector in different coordinate system by using h1, h2, h3. That is h1, h2, h3. So in Cartesian it is 1, h1 is 1, h2 is also 1, h3 is 1. h3 is 1. And in cylindrical, h1 is what? 1. h2 is what? Rho. h3 is what? 1. And in spherical, h1 equal to what? 1. h2 is what? R. And h3 is what? R sine theta. So here I am writing h1 equal to what? 1. h2 equal to 1. h3 is also 1. Here also for the second, third one, that is h3 also 1. Here also like this. If you want to know how we got these values, please refer the differential. Please refer the concept of differential elements in different coordinate systems. Okay, thank you for watching.